Sebastian Białecki in week 6.
Second leg in a row that Londsdale sort of slightly outscored Conor Henahan in this leg by the aid of that 180.
100. Tommy required 36.
Double 18 for a 13 darter.
Game shot.
And that'll do very nicely.
Tom Londale.
This is starting very promising. Double top for Conor. And now Tom can make up for that miss
32.
and take the lead 3-2, which he does very, very quickly.
Tom Londale.
With the break of throwing, what he will be hoping was the penultimate leg of this game.
And this week we'll be on watch for that, if indeed some of the shots that he leaves are a bit more difficult.
180.
2 180s in the last leg of the contest, and now he's got 46 to put Tom Lonsdale on the shelf in game number 1.
In the leg, he's not really got any right to be playing. Total turnaround. The fine margins on display in this opening encounter.
6.
He will return.
He'll be happy about that, but with his opponent on what?
140. Conor required 40.
Can he get it done at the second visit?
Game
Great result for Conor
match.
Henahan, and a great
Conor
leg as well
Henahan.
to finish what is one of the strongest fixtures you will see this week.
With these in hand, so he's already got himself in front.
Should go 25 in Bull with the last start, but
140.
how many times do we say that
Require 107.
senior players 50 and older don't do the bulls at the end of that trick, but you do the bulls at the end of this one.
145.
No bullseye for the Bulldog.
Simon
Adams now
61.
maybe hoping to avoid hitting the bull if he chooses to go that route. No, plays it a different way for double 8.
45.
And another chance for
Thomas
Banks.
require 25.
Ah, he's one of those 5 double 10 guys. And that's why.
Game shot on the second leg.
It's a risky play in my
Banks.
opinion. He does have his own pre-throw routine. He's got to find a double. And that double is double 4 this time.
Game shot on the third leg.
First one of the week.
Simon Adams.
He looks almost embarrassed to take that leg in 18 darts. It just goes to show how well he's scoring.
First.
So Simon might be on watch here. If he doesn't take the 135, he could well be 3-1 down.
Well, Treble 20 gives Adams a go at the bullseye here. Oh,
Game
beautiful.
shot on the fourth
Beautiful.
leg. Simon Adams.
I mentioned that interview that he did last time he was here, Simon Adams, as well. He
Simon
explained
to
that
throw
celebration,
first.
so another reason to watch that. But it's
Game
a
on.
form of prayer, of gratitude. He doesn't believe in celebrating at the expense of your opponent. He sort of gives thanks rather than gives it large.
He's not looking for 3, he's looking for 4, as in legs. And 4 18s gives him a match dart at something very familiar.
And there it is again.
Game shot and the match.
Exceptional.
Simon
Adams beats Bulldog Banks in the opening match between the pair. A couple of big bullseye finishers there. That one for a 12-dart leg that sees the Saints pick up the points on his return to the Super Series. Simon Adams averaging 96.13 in the end. That is despite 8 missed darts at double.
Require 101.
Yeah, good luck to the spotters this week, and good luck to the referee with games like this. But this is tops
Game
and an
shot on
early
the
ton plus
first leg.
checkout
Stephan
for the
Hendrik.
man with chips on his shirt, and those chips are winking right now as if to say, yep,
Second leg is Mareno.
101.
Game.
I'll have one of them. In Moreno and Mike Van Dyvenbode of the Pigeon. This is to take us all the way.
64.
And this
require
is to
108.
end it.
Excellent dart, that is.
94.
To give himself a
Stephan
go. He had
required
to navigate a blocker there. Did so successfully. Couldn't finish the job.
Game shot on the
But
sixth
if he's
leg.
going to do that, he's going to have to
Stephan
break
Hendrik.
throw in a last leg decider.
He's not going to get a shot at the bull, but he is going to get a shot at tops.
66. Stephan required
Been
59.
a bit of a topsy-turvy one, this, but this would be the perfect debut display for Hendrik. If he can find tops, he
39.
can't. Blom
Moreno
gets a
required
reprieve.
20.
Double 10 was kind to him earlier, and he
Game
finds it
shot
again
and the
for an
match.
opening
Moreno
win.
Blom.
Hendrik will rue those missed opportunities of his own, but in that speedy Super Series showdown, it is Moreno Blom who picks up the points, winning a last leg decider. Decent on the doubling, 4 out of 10. 5-140s for him. Just the 1-180 came from his opponent, who did get match darts but couldn't take the opportunity, and it is Blom who picks up the points.
Oh, that could be costly.
120.
Well, maybe not. That was a great recovery from Tom. Who has been playing some challenge to her darts this year. Hasn't really been pulling up many trees, but the thing about this place is it can sometimes bring the best out of people.
Tommy
And
required
I think
46.
Tom's one of those players who feels more comfortable here than some other places.
Game shot the
Comfortable
third.
much?
Tom Londale.
95. He does this. This is really smart.
63.
And almost
Tommy
match-winning
required
smart.
156.
The match could be won when Londsdale steps
50.
back to the hockey.
Tommy required 32.
Double 16 becomes double 8. That one in off the post.
Match. Tom
And
Lonsdale
Londsdale picks up points. Adams had already done so, but he's on the wrong end of that result, which sees Tom Lonsdale record his first victory on Monday morning at the Motor Super Series. 4-2 in the end. Goes the same way, but he's changing his tack now. He thinks he's blocked that treble a little, and it proved to be a good choice.
The first leg.
Sometimes the
Conor
diversion
Henahan.
is the best route. May well need to take out this combo, and he does
Game
so
shot the fifth leg.
in 2 darts.
Moreno Blom.
Not just speedy. He can be very greedy
Sixth
and
leg,
very,
it's
very
Conor to
good.
throw first.
Can check this out.
86.
Henahan hasn't.
Mareno required 90.
Can Blom? On the bull?
51.
There's your answer.
Conor required 60.
So Henahan, who found a wonderful double 8 earlier in the match, now has it to win this game 4-2.
And that's exactly what he does. The favourite to win this group, to win this week, living up to that billing. He goes back-to-back in his opening 2 games. Conor Henahan saw Tom Lonsdale 4-3, and now defeats Moreno Blom by a couple of legs. Again, 40% on the doubles, a nice 104 in there as well. Blom stayed in it with the 62.
As if to say, whereabouts are you, Stephan? Let's find out on double 6.
Game
He's
shot
level.
the fourth leg. Stephan Hendrik.
He's a good battler, isn't he? He hasn't rolled over in either of his games.
Beautiful dart. How's his tops?
66.
Oh, it almost went in to nick this match away from Banks.
This will be a frustration for Thomas Banks. He's been in good
96.
positions
Tommy
in
required 40.
both of his games, but he's lost
Game
both
shot
of his
and the
matches.
match.
As the
Stephan
brilliant
Hendrik.
Belgian Stephan Hendrik gets his first win on the Super Series stage. A moment to remember. The double top delivered to cross the line in the last leg decider against the throw. That's a good marker again, like the one he had on
27.
tops earlier in the match,
Tommy required
but couldn't
47.
make use of it this time. So Lonsdale to halve the deficit. Needs to bounce it in off that one.
15.
Could not quite
Mareno
do it.
required 12. Game shot the third
So
leg.
3
Moreno
zip
Blom.
in no time at all. Still, perseverance
No
does
score.
not pay off.
Moreno required 5.
Double 2. And that's the first 4-0 victory of the day.
Moreno Blom.
All of the games prior to that had gone either 4-2 or 4-3. But Blom... Not the end of the world. 54 left. And now tops with nothing in the way.
Game show.
Finishing's been quite impressive.
Simon Adams.
Oh, there he apologises. Wow. Not seen that from Adams before.
I'm in a require 38.
Again gets that choice of split or hit. And that should be okay for him to get over. And he does so expertly. Simon Adams has had a fantastic start on his return to the Super Series. 2 out of 3 now for the Saints, who is marching on to victory once again.
Shots on. Oh, fierce second treble.
139.
That was a wonderful effort from Bulldog Banks.
90.
Yeah, he really attacked that double 19 as well. But Henahan had hit a 180 before, giving him this opportunity.
Just go for the small 20 here, Conor. Just hit that dart and then go for the bull. Don't try and get crafty with it. Well, he didn't. He went for the big single.
And he beds the
Game shot
ball.
on the first leg.
And that's a dart in
Conor
the heart of Banks as Henahan leads 1-0. He knows how to do. And that's it, 9 dart finishes.
I blame Scott. People are going to start doing that
41.
because he's opened up the can of worms.
He might go back to type next time because he's just hit 2
99.
treble 20s when he's gone back upstairs. So but Conor comes back.
92. Conor required 20.
I do expect Henahan to hit this. And he does.
Game shot and the match.
A very steady
Conor
performance
Henahan.
from Conor. The average is the kind of stuff that you need to be successful on the hole here. He's done it before, and with 50% on the doubles, he was very clinical when he was getting his opportunity. Yeah, but which route for 66? It's going to be the 14s. Well, that was the plan.
He's miscounted, hasn't he?
Yes, he has.
I think he's realised before he throws at the double.
Oh, no. Someone's had a De Souza moment. He's seeing the funny side of it, which in itself is quite funny. But this is not funny. The only person who might be
34.
laughing in a second is Blom.
Moreno required 20.
Should have asked before he threw the dart, not after.
Game
And
shot
he
on
is
the third leg.
punished for that
Moreno Blom.
mathematical meltdown that sees Mareno Blom apologise to Simon Adams. It's not your fault.
I can see where you're going with that. So he's got 99 problems. And is this checkout one of them?
60. Moreno required 99.
It ain't one.
Game
As
shot
Blom
and the match.
gets the win.
Moreno
4-1, and
Blom.
the celebration is there between himself and Simon Adams, who's making new friends and influencing people once again here at the Motor Super Series. But it's Blom who bagged the points in that one, and it's 3 out of 4 for him. Good embrace between the pair of them. Good game. Adams' mathematical mistake in the end might have proven costly.
122.
He's playing his trade on the Pro Tour these days. Now, while we're seeing a bullseye from Banks.
Game
What a
shot in
wonderful
the
shot.
Second leg. Thomas
Second time we've
Banks.
seen a 122 today on the bull.
Third against
One
Thomas
from
Banks,
Adams
the
in
third
game
first.
2 and one there from Banks.
Miracle
So
152.
there's actually 3 princes of Wales in darts. Oh, we're looking at 3 big shots. Oh,
Game
my
shot
word.
the fourth leg.
Tom Lonsdale
Tom Londale.
off the canvas. And now with haymakers aplenty.
Not going to be the case this time, but he will be leaving himself better place than Banks, who
Which required 30.
doesn't want to get this tricky. And it's not any easier. Double 13 now. Chance has gone.
He could have won this leg by
No
hitting
score.
3 doubles.
It required 20.
But Tom Lonsdale has won it
Lonsdale.
by hitting 4 doubles from 5 shots. The best performance of the day up until this point. Simon Adams won game 2 with a 96 average over Banks, but that's been topped with that 152 effort. And the 98.64 just proof that this group is not all about Conor Henahan. There are other people who can put in performances as well.
For 3-zip. A couple of those drifters today.
Monday afternoon at the darts, not Saturday night at the movies. But you're right, we've had some drifters today, because how many times have people left double 15? I make this the third time.
Another one. Exactly the same that happened to Thomas Banks earlier.
17. Stephan required 4.
I wonder if that's a bad sign. I wonder if anybody's won a leg at the Super Series by hitting 3 doubles.
Stephan Hendrik.
Well, Conor hasn't.
Hendrik about to earn his second win. Double 6.
57.
Oh, and it's just got a little bit awkward here. I mean, he may not even be back, but if he is back, it's going to be tricky.
41.
Tricky it is, because that last dart he threw was fish-tailed in the air. Does this one get reeled in? Oh my word, that's so wide. Even Dickie Bird does not even have an umpire's signal for that.
Had he gone for a 2-double-2 there? He was so close to the 2. I think he might have changed his plan, but not given himself time to actually adjust.
59.
He has been speeding up. Let's see what he does this time.
This time he perseveres, if that indeed was the decision. Only half the bed to aim at. He wasn't even that half, but he somehow found it. And Stephan Hendrik gets a seismic shock here in defeating Conor Henahan. The first player to do so. Henahan's run is over. It ends with 3 straight wins. Hendrik picks up his second victory, and this group could be much, much closer.
Who was top of the table. Things are taking a U-turn here.
Thomas Banks.
And Blom is not going to be happy with this.
Well, that's it.
4th leg against Mareno.
We haven't even had 8 minutes 45. Oh, that's a slip. And he despises that dart.
But it's okay, isn't it? 33 is not the worst thing to be left on, but he does have to waste a dart. I don't know about that route. The way his darts stand up, he might have distracted himself.
Match point Banks. Match dart Banks. Match Banks. That was a whirlwind. 9 minutes exactly for 6 legs. You don't need to be a mathematician to realise how many seconds it was per leg. Astonishing fast stuff. And that's going to be a round 1 match tomorrow, and a slightly different complexion for Thomas Banks as he finishes the job at 4 legs to 2, and he gets his first points on the board. That'll do. Oh, 3 doubles. Oh, I would have loved it. That would have been the most awesome 54 checkout ever.
Could still go wrong, though. That's helped.
65.
So an option here. We haven't seen much splitting going on today. I think this is one of the shots where it's a good idea to do that. But what do I know?
Second leg. Simon Adams.
We have now seen somebody win a leg in hitting 3 doubles. Say no more. Gary still won that set, though.
And more importantly, that match. That title.
180. Conor 160.
Good timing there from Adams just to put pressure on this.
Good attempt. A great attempt.
Simon, you require 80.
But the younger cousin of that 160 checkout is half the number. And double 5 must go.
70.
Small margin means that Adams might just stay on 4 points overnight.
Yeah, it's double trouble for Simon Adams in his closing clash today.
10.
But he will get more opportunities. He's missed 17 darts at doubles in this game.
Oh, it's a blocker, isn't it?
Game shot.
That's not. What a shot that is.
Adams.
Are we going to see a split? still we don't. Players are persevering with odd doubles. And Conor Henahan, in the end, was proved right to do so. And that means that he is going to be top of the table at the end of the opening day. But it wasn't without drama for Henahan. Simon Adams pushed him all the way in that final match. A 4-3 success for Henahan. Adams ends with a couple of wins to his name. Is it going?
How does he get past that?
Like that?
What a shot that is!
Tom Londale.
Well, he kind of threw it at the darts and just hoped for the deflection, didn't he? He got it.
Stephan to throw first. Game.
And it deflected exactly where he wanted it to go.
Double 18.
Game shot.
Oh, that's a great leg. 12 dart leg, and Londsdale belts Hendrik in that one.
Oh my. Well, I'm glad he walked behind him, not in front of him.
60. Stephan required 28.
Darts is not a contact sport. Oh, this is double 10, is it?
Yeah, I don't think he ever intended to leave that double 14.
Who splits double 14? That's what I want to ask.
And it may cost him. As Londsdale lands the winning double, Hendrik got himself at 6s and 7s at the end of that match. And it's Londsdale who makes it a hat-trick of wins himself. He's having a little chat with the referee there. I think he did miscount and left a double that he didn't intend to leave. Then he missed it with 3. Then he split it. He's still working it out. Owen Biggs is telling him, I was right, you were wrong, get over it. Tom Lonsdale wins the game. He gets over the line 4-3. That